I'm online. You seeing my face and hearing my voice again. Wednesday, I promise you guys stream, which I was, and I didn't talk much on it, but yeah, I wanted to make sure that I get back with you guys. I'm almost finished setting up the. I'm almost finished setting up the set, and I'm just trying to make sure that I do a couple of different things. Um, how are you guys doing right now? So I'm just making sure that we go ahead and get this started. Now we're doing the final raid for Battleborn, the Phoebe raid, and I'm sorry I got in a little bit late to the stream, you guys. I actually wanted to go in and actually finish putting up the stuff for the change of the set like I wanted to, which is my living room. You'll see it on Sunday, and I think you guys will enjoy it. So let's go to Operations Private, the final one. And who knows, maybe after we finally do the last operation, maybe we'll have time to run through some of the other operations, get a little bit of a better score, or get on more of a team deathmatch, or whatever I need to advance some points in this game. As you can see, if you were on the stream Wednesday, and the week before, I added Just Cause 3. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not going to play Minecraft again. I'm actually going to move the Minecraft to the YouTube channel. And with moving the Minecraft to the YouTube channel, it's going to be one of my zone out games. I'm happy to have included Just Cause 3. And as soon as I get some things off in the background taken care of, hopefully, excuse me while I'm charging my phone, hopefully I can actually get more of the, different games that I have. So I'm thinking, if you follow the channel on Facebook at Crimson6062OPS4Gaming.com, you would actually see what I've gotten for a Father's Day gift was Horizon Zero Dawn, and I kind of want to play that. I haven't opened it yet. I don't know if I'm going to go through. I know you guys have been watching for a while. The Minecraft obviously isn't a story game. This isn't a story game, but one of the big draws I have is the Kingdom Hearts gameplay. And I promise you guys, I'm gonna actually be completing that. You may get a video up of me just running through it on beginner, with trying to get as many of those easy trophies as I can to go ahead and actually platinum first Kingdom Hearts and then platinum the second one. But you know what? We talked about that when we get there. As you can see, I've chosen Thorn once again.
Welcome to Battleborn Operation.
Give me
The hot new trend that's sweeping the universe. You have selected Phoebe and the heart of
all right.
Sounds sciencey as heck.
Just monitoring my other stream.
Throughout the mission, I'll alert you to opportunities to earn ups.
How's everybody doing today? It is hot here in the Midwest in the Chicagoland area.
Higher difficulty and greater rewards such as titles and customizations. Good luck. Beginning operation in 3, 2,
Let me turn down my second monitor to make sure everything is going all
We're
right.
dropping you off at the lowest relative depth Nova's engines can sustain lift.
All right.
Cleft in the rock is the entrance to
Let's
an
go.
Astarte ruin. Make your way through and find the source of the signal. Mind your step. Wouldn't want you falling. But if you do,
Let's see if there's any bonuses around here. One moment, guys. Let me turn the TV down for a second. All right, there we go.
The Oztanti lived tens of thousands of years ago, predating even the generators.
So how's everyone
We
doing?
still don't know what...
Did everybody enjoy their work week? We got the 4th of July coming up, guys.
Oh, it seems we are not the first to notice the signal.
Come no further.
This bastard is hard to take down, I see. All right.
There is a jump pad to that far ledge, but it appears to be disabled. Fill up those shard banks and get it running.
The Thrall have set up
So,
a communications relay in the cave.
it's the 4th of July coming up. And one thing, call me knowing too much, call me watching too much of, I guess, the show, what was that show? Newsroom, where I don't understand why we celebrate the 4th of July or the nation's independence on the holiday we do. Now, hear me out. I'm not being unpatriotic. I really don't get it. Where the 4th of July was just a declaration of war. We didn't win the war until... We didn't win the War of Independence until... What was it? 1778? Even later? Now, of course, I watch a lot of history. And it just amazes me of how little history people mostly know. And it's just ironic, to say the least.
There are no loss for shards down here. Look, they're
How...
right on the wall.
Can't get up there, fuck. Alright, it just amazes me how little history people know. And with that little history, people don't realize that just some of the things that's happened in history, and I want to expand that point out. Basically, we as a people, and I say people, I mean human beings, actually have short-term memory, a lot of short-term memory. And one of the things that I am hopeful for is that we would eventually all learn how to look at the past and determine what happened in the past. And I know it's a hope and a dream, but maybe we will be able to understand each other a little bit better and have something we all should have, and that's freaking empathy. Okay, I guess that's not working. So what are you guys' plan for the weekend? I know I plan on bringing you guys more videos, and I know I said I was going to bring you more regular videos, where it's going to be a little bit more editing. And I did bring back, I brought out that Smite video. One of the other things that I want to do is I'm actually going to finish the set, and with finishing that set, you guys are going to see a little bit more of my drawings. I may actually start featuring one a week, and or just if I have some special requests to see some up, that also may happen. And again, I want to thank everybody who's decided to join the stream. And hopefully we can get this done a little bit quick tonight. so we can go back and do some of the other raids that we have. I want to actually get that full range of
You're at no loss for shards down
of the battle school. The battle school was actually a pretty good operation. It was shorter than what I expected, but it's actually just like playing the practice rounds where you're trying to actually practice out your character. I would love to, any of my followers that do have Battleborn, I know they did it free to play. I don't know if they made everything free. If you want to actually join up in the game and just play around, maybe we can get to a multiplayer or two tonight.
One more ops point in the bag.
Now, I know some people may be thinking, why am I taking the time to try to get as many crystals and things of that nature? And to put it quite frankly, I want to be able to get all of the operation points, because you do get a lot of operation points. And one of the things that I like about you guys watching me stream is you guys kind of keep me focused to make sure that I do what I need to do, especially with seeing that Battleborn is a game where you have to unlock and level up so much creatures. Not creatures, but heroes.
Good job. The Thrall are in complete disarray.
You guys give me a reason to actually play Thorn. I think my next one that I'm going to do is Marcus. I love Marcus. But as if you've read my description on my channel, I do a lot of snipers, kind of stalkers type things. Not that I am one, but I do a lot of sniper gameplay where I can basically hunt.
One ops point collected.
And let's see. No, I don't need to be pushed back with that. I do a lot of stalker gameplay, and with my stalker gameplay that I do, it actually is very enjoyable to me to play stalkers.
No.
Another Thrall defeated.
One more to go. Hurry up. We must be the first to reach the anomaly.
Now, one of my goals, if you guys ever want to watch, I want to actually play around where I don't lose, where I don't die, no matter what it is. I just don't die. Of course, I'm not going to be able to do this in hardcore mode. Alright, so the next thing I need to do is and speaking of not dying, here I go.
No.
Alright, so now that I know what's down there,
Who got another ops point?
let's go for it.
You did.
And you know what? Let's be the Yeah.
Troll
This is
down.
why I love a bow. I know there's a special achievement that you get for popping somebody in the air. I want to actually get it just to say I got it.
Why now?
My sense of the cavern are
Excuse me.
picking up an elevator. It should take you deeper.
So how
into
is
the
everybody
core.
enjoying their summer so far?
Did you
I know
Elsie just speak?
I'm picking up a Varelsi signal nearby. See what's over there.
I know that
Elsie doesn't
it's
seem to be
actually
on their
been
minds
pretty
after all.
fun for me.
Wipe them out.
And it's not just because it's summertime and oh, let's have fun. I've actually found myself biking more, and it's ironic because with me, I have obviously I'm not the skinniest person in the world, but I actually have a great physique for needing to change really quickly. So back in the middle of May, I bought myself a bike and did something as little as cut out all of the sugary drinks and the pops and things of that nature. And in the time frame of about a month and a half, I've actually went ahead and I've actually lost 10 fucking pounds. That along with changing my diet slightly, actually eating at least one fruit. One fruit, and it's really just a banana every day to kind of help out my potassium intake because I'm doing so much bike riding and weight training. Is actually it's actually helped out where I've lost 10 pounds inside of a month. And it's actually simple shit. It's not that I've been doing crazy workouts or eccentric things. No, it's really just been simple shit that's left me where I can't say I have more energy. That's one thing that I can't say because I guess it's simple, but I still push myself, and it's actually helped me lose like 10 pounds. And I'm just waiting for the time where it plateaus because I know it's not that simple. One summer, I actually hit 30 pounds. I actually lost 30 pounds, but I biked about 600 miles that summer, which is not as undoable as a lot of people think it is, but it is pretty hardcore. And I've seen videos or seen people's stories about, you know, working out, doing this and doing that. I think I have a little bit of a leg up on some people because I actually don't drink alcohol, not for some puritanical reason. It's just that I don't like to be drunk enough to throw up. And that's how you really have fun, when you're drunk enough to throw up. But it's just my thing. It's again, it's not judging anybody. I have people that in my life that I know that do all sorts of drugs and expand all sorts of consciousness, which, truth be told, I'm a little bit jealous of them because they do things that I know I don't have the control for. Speaking of control and thirsty and drugs.
The signal is coming from a room carved deep into the rock.
Let's
The
go.
archaeologist who first discovered this place erected a series of shields before leaving, presumably to protect their find from robbers and rival scientists. I'm detecting a lot of movement in the cavern ahead. Try and take down the shards powering the shields as quickly as you can.
Looks like the archaeologists left some minion bots behind. Activate them to help you through the cavern.
All right.
Take down that first shield.
Who got another ops point? You did.
All right, I gotta hurry and get these things out of here because these more of the thralls kill me
Try
more.
dodging this.
Who is summoning them? Is there somebody summoning them up there? Okay, that's what's going on.
The first shield is down. Push forward.
All right, so hopefully this is one of the shorter ones. Ouch, that shit smacked. So let me tell you guys just a little bit about what I'm doing and what I plan on setting up most likely after we get off the stream. So I have, as much as I'm not good with mechanics as far as engine work and things of that nature, I'm great at building things. And me building things is just, I'm actually changing the way my my front room is, and I'm gonna show you guys a shelf that I've actually built. I actually went ahead and built a shelf for my katana, and I have my picture of Ichigo above it. And if you don't know, Ichigo is from Bleach. What else? I actually also have a and you know what?
I am sorry. This won't be quick.
I know you can't see it, but in the background I have a picture of Harama, and I'm just gonna actually go ahead and actually redo just some of the things that I have up. I'm gonna go buy some more picture frames. As I told you guys before on a previous stream, I've worked on my online store a little bit more.
I cannot stress enough the importance of maintaining your inertia. Stagnation is death.
I hope to bring you guys more pictures of my online store.
Cannot hide from me.
Okay, what's going on? Ouch, they are really, really coming at me.
Soulless will not fall today.
I do want to say this. One of the things that I did over the course of the week that was actually, I really, really enjoyed that I did it. I actually re-upped my subscription to Spotify, which is actually pretty cool. If you don't know what Spotify is, then most likely you've probably heard it by its other name. The PlayStation Music is sponsored by Spotify, or I don't want to say sponsored. That's the wrong word. Powered by Spotify, and the Spotify. I let mine lapse, and with letting it lapse, I was still able to play it, but it's just one of those things where I miss having it. I have a feeling that we're almost finished with it. So with letting my Spotify lapse, I was able to get it back, and I was able to. I didn't realize how much certain groups actually
Shame, what else you do not please?
worked with the American zeitgeist music. I know
An arrow for every head.
I've actually been listening to a lot more Gorillaz. The Plastic Beach album, I love the Plastic Beach album. Melancholy Hill, Stylo, Broken is, I love Broken, and Rhinestone Eyes was actually just one of those ones. And if you ever watch Gorillaz, you actually see that, like, they're obviously not a real band. And the things about the Gorillaz are, though, David Albarn makes great music. I mean, the Gorillaz are basically a compilation album, and the compilation album that he puts together, when he puts it together, is just great. I love it. It's just one of those things where it's just it does something to you where, you know, it makes you want to listen to the whole album. The Humans album was just marvelous to me. Especially the, you know, they actually have some good ones. I love Ascension, and Vince, whoever it is, he like hits the notes, and Albarn, when he puts the music together, it's just marvelous. It's like, how do you come up with things like that? How does it come up? It starts off with him coming out with his bleed off, and it starts off with, "You're now tuned in to the tune of Jehovah," where the music loud enough to raise a tune where they told you. It is just, and the sound effects, and I think he does the, what is it, the auto tune better than T-Pain. I would actually say he does the auto tune better than T-Pain, because his auto tune that he lifts up when he does it is just marvelous. And I don't know, it's just one of those things where, you know, even the first main hit that they had, that mainstream hit that they had, Clint Eastwood, was just marvelous to me. And then to follow it up with, you know, all the collabos that he's had, and it's actually pretty fun for me. And it's just one of those things that I like. Now, hopefully we can actually finish this. Oh wow, they're going after everything. Thank goodness. Again, I got that quartermaster's bonus on, and it's just, and I know I'm screwing around because of okay, good. This should actually slow some down. Let's just slow him down. Come on.
For our homeworld! For Solus!
Second shot destroyed.
I've gotten two.
There. One left.
Let's go get the third. Alright, I see the third. Let's see if I can pop some of it from right here. Yep,
All
got
the
it.
shots. There's a panel in the center of the room. Step on it and open the door. Quickly, the Varelsi are swarming.
More where that came from, monster!
Okay, looks like I need to run my ass away. No! Alright.
He destroyed the
I don't need her jump, but I do need her accuracy
The
pulled
Varelsi
up.
in their time? I mean, it seems unlikely
All
given
right.
the eons between their era and ours,
But let's go get some couple other things before we go ahead and go up there.
I know what you're thinking. Abandoned dig site, ancient signal come to life.
Alright.
forces of evil
It
vying
looks
for
like we're
control
going into the
over
final
it.
conflict.
You're wondering if I'll credit you in any research papers resulting from this expedition. The
Now this
answer
is taking a little bit longer than what I expected, guys. But no worries. I thank you guys for sticking around.
This of mine would not have been possible without. And then I've left up to 3 spaces.
Oh, that looks like some
depending on how
shit.
this all shakes out.
Oh. Oh.
Egad! The shields weren't to keep people out. They were to seal this monstrosity in. Oh, seems a bit obvious now, really. Kill it! Oh, brilliant. The Varelsi have gotten in. Stay alive. That construct is fighting.
This doesn't
from
look
nearby
good.
chambers. Bend it off while I figure out a way to open the doors.
Shame Varelsi do not bleed. Or try. Themselves in terror.
Alright, so. What do I need to do?
Yes! The door is open. Destroy the energy source in the other
I just need to
chamber.
survive the onslaught. Okay.
Thrall destroyed.
Alright, so. Alright, good. Alright, looks like we're almost finished with this. This looks like the first boss. And
I think
alright.
Now,
I noticed, yeah, I'm actually trying to get a little better at this game, guys. And hopefully I can get a little bit better where... Oh, did I destroy the first one? Alright. Alright, I got the thrall. Did I? Oh, wow, it's destroyed. Good job.
Thrall down.
Alright.
go back to the central room. The construct is vulnerable. You've hurt it, but it's going to take more than that to destroy a construct of that size.
I think most of these operations are meant for more than one person. And with me being stubborn as I am, trying to run it all with one person, I think that's where I get a lot of the blowback from. Trying to do it with just myself.
It worked! Get in there and destroy that energy source.
Alright. So.
The chamber to the energy source is open.
We're almost finished with it.
Make the construct vulnerable. The construct is weakened again. Hit it hard.
So, went out with a friend the other day, and they took me to a place, and I'm sort of a person that likes to stay by myself and actually doesn't like much in a way of hanging out with people. But I try my best to be able to say that, hey, to be a halfway normal human being person. So it was a pretty good time. I had to actually lead a conversation, which was actually funny because I'm just not that person that normally leads conversations like that. But it was different. And you know, that my friend was just trying to get me to step out of my shell just a little bit, and I did actually thank them for actually doing that.
Your failure is complete.
But you know, it was a chance to meet new people and things of that nature. And what's funny is
You should be able to destroy it this time.
I really, really believe that, you know, it's always good to actually get out and know other people outside of your own comfort zone. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't think that somebody else may be like me, but they may just look different. They may believe different what I say. Not everything is about who agrees with me or who looks like me. There may be some people that just are. And it's kind of funny where I was just making a Facebook post about the same thing not too long ago,
You have already lost.
where I was saying that, you know, don't blindly just follow somebody or agree with somebody that just looks like you. Make a point of contention to question things. And I was a little bit of an asshole with the conversation, knowing where it kind of would lead to what a lot of people don't know or don't really think of. Did he just Captain America me? This mother just Captain America me. I'm sorry, I'm just lost at the fact that I just got Captain America.
Can't move. Green bomb.
Yeah, he just Captain America me again. Yeah, maybe I need to move my ass away from that. But I'm at a point now where it's just like I try to learn and see what other people think. And not a lot of people are trying to do that anymore. A lot of people are like You know, do you look like me? Do you believe what I believe? If you don't, then your opinions aren't valid. And that's kind of strange because last time I checked, barring any difficulties, we were all, you know, the same, the same on even a genetic level. All humans share 98% of the same genetic level. And it's ironic that we want to put barriers on each other based on imaginary lines on this spinning blue-green mud ball that we all live on. Last time I checked, the Earth really didn't have any lines of where everything was. It just had rivers and valleys and lakes, and of course oceans. But it just surprises me what some people would like to artificially create a border or build a wall. And the sad part about it is it's such revisionist history in a lot of cases. People don't know that, you know, good majority of the Southwest actually wasn't America's. It was, you know, Mexico's. The same states that want to have a border wall, if they put the border back to where it really was, you actually find a border. Some of the states that we have wouldn't be part of us. Did I just glitch this, boss? Yeah, I just glitched the boss. So, some of the states that we have, we wouldn't even have them. And it's just alarming, and it's just amazing as well that we, God, I know I keep coming back to this, guys, but how we treat each other, man, it's awe-inspiring of how messed up it is that we don't treat each other as we should treat each other.
Good show all around, everyone. Oh, now the real fun begins.
Yay, I finished. I beat it. Woohoo. And just in time. Now, ironically, oh yeah, other things. Ironically, we just don't treat each other like we should treat each other, and that's quite alarming. But hey, human race would always get better over time, right? Even if it is in our own selfish interests, we should always get better and more capable over time. And with that said, guys, I'm ending the mission. I want to thank you guys for watching. And again, reach out to me on Facebook.com/Crimson60620 PS4 Gaming. You can always watch playbacks on my YouTube channel at Crimson60620. Of course, as you can see down on the screen, you can always support me on my Patreon at patreon.com. Thank you guys. Good evening and good night.